So once we've got to this stage where we've filled out all of our tabs and done our recommended attributes, we'll need to then go and add in our custom options. If you select the custom options tab, you may notice that you can't actually add any options in at the moment. So the reason for that is because we haven't actually defined our recommended attributes yet. Because we've selected these, the next step we'll need to do is just select Save and Continue. So what that's going to do is essentially create our new product. So you can see at the moment it's just saying new product at the top here. Once we've saved it, you can see the product has been saved and we've got our actual product information saved in here. So now we're going to look at our custom options tab. So now from the drop down menu you can see all our options that we have. So essentially these are going to be the different choices that we give our customers or ourselves when we want to place orders for the board. So for now we're going to go through and add all of these in except for a few. So I'm just going to go through and add those in quickly now. So we're actually going to leave length, width, thickness and volume out of there because we're going to use those to generate our recommended or stock sizes. So we can add in the rest of these now. And essentially what we're doing is adding in the custom options that we want to give our customers or ourselves to purchase these. So again, if you need to, you can always refer back to one of your previous models and make sure you've got all the same sort of options that you allowed in that model. That's always a great way to do it to provide consistency across your brand. For now, we're just going to add them all in and we can always update that later. So again, we want to add all of these different custom options in except for length, width, thickness and volume. So by the end here, you should have everything except for those four added in. They should stay in the drop down for now. So once you've added those in, you can also go through and select defaults. So this essentially means on this particular model, you're always going to have anything that's ticked as a default. For extras, you can tick more than one at a time, so you might have a few of these different extras selected for this model. If you ever make a mistake, you can just deselect those as well. If you ever needed to remove some of these options, for example, you might not have this particular extra on this model, but it might be on a different model of yours, you can always just select delete and delete, and you can do that for all of the options if you like. If you ever need to add those back in, you just have to save the model again before you see those again. I can show you that in a minute, but for now I'm just going to go through and select defaults for different things. We can leave all these empty if you'd like and just select a few defaults specifically. So we might say default logo position is 1. Blank type in here might be defaulted to PU. We might not want these other particular options in here. For example, we could have thruster or 5-fin. We might want to offer these particular options either. We can select our tail shape. Again, if you only want to offer a round tail, you can remove all of the other options in there. So you can remove everything except for one if you'd like as well. Or you can have sort of two options there, defaulted to the first one. Glassing type, again, remove wherever you need to. And you just go through for all of the custom options and do this. So once you've got those all sorted, it's probably a good time to just say save and continue here. So again, you can see if you have deleted any of those options previously, they will appear back in here. And you can add them back in. So for example, if you decided actually I do want to offer a squash tail, all you need to do is select that particular option and then select add new rows here. Then you can select save again and that'll update those particular options.